Greetings. Today I'd like to share with you 3 ways to flow with the Pisces lunar eclipse. We have a full moon today. I am Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Tuesday, September 17th. Today is the day of the exact full moon and Pisces lunar eclipse, kicking off eclipse season. So just as a quick recap, an eclipse is an energetic gateway. It's an alignment of the sun and moon and earth that creates an opening. And so energetically, we have a possibility of shift. Sometimes things are coming to our awareness, or there's a need for deeper processing as we go through shifts and changes in the external world as well as in the internal world. And so on Sunday, I shared a video about today's eclipse, giving you a little bit of perspective on sort of the energies of this eclipse, how it aligns, what it means, and what kind of opportunities it brings us for shift and change. I talked about overwhelm as being a possibility with the Pisces and Neptune energies. Completion is another theme, sort of bringing things to a conclusion and perhaps letting go of some things that we're ready to release as we create space for new possibilities and opening to what it is we're becoming. So that bigger insight into what is possible when we expand into the bigger picture of who we are. So for today, I would want to get a little bit more practical and talk about some things you can do to work with these energies, how to harness them, so to speak, and make the most of the possibilities that are here, and maybe go with the flow, right? To not allow ourselves to be sort of brought down by some of the things that might happen if we're not paying so much attention. And so some of that energy of overwhelm, of confusion, of feeling lost or disoriented is certainly a possibility. And so when we understand what's really going on, these energies are actually inviting us to tune in with the bigger picture. And that means, in part, expanding into who we really are. So feeling that sense of connectedness, of oneness, of belonging, and being part of the universe and the universe's plan in that bigger spiritual picture. So as we recognize that when something is dissolving, something else, maybe even a bigger picture, is having a chance to formulate. And so that could come through our dreams, as I was sharing yesterday, our imagination, tapping into those bigger possibilities that maybe don't exist in the tangible world, but still speak to us and speak to who we are, and really who we are as creative beings, how we can be creative and make a positive contribution to the world around us. So to get practical today, I'm going to give you 3 tips, 3 ways to go with the flow and work with this Pisces lunar eclipse energy. And the first one, my first tip here for going with the flow, is to honor your needs. And so recognize that what is coming up, what is showing up for you, is maybe asking you to attend to your deeper needs, to slow down or take a breath or give yourself something you need, give yourself some time to tap into your deeper self, to tune in with who you are, where you're at, how you're changing, and how you can support that deeper process. So with this water energy, this is Pisces is a water sign that can, the way that water flows and is kind of goes everywhere if it doesn't have a container, right? Water needs some boundaries to focus it. So recognizing too that what might be bubbling up inside of you is your own personal process. You're some recognizing some truths within you, some intuition about what you need, letting that bubble up and recognizing it and welcoming it and honoring it. And that leads us to number two. So the first of the three ways to flow with the Pisces lunar eclipse is to honor your needs and recognize that what is showing up for you is probably speaking to you in a way that has to do with your needs on a deeper level. And then number two tip is feel what you feel. So emotions are helpful during this time, during this, right, this potential for shift, this opening of our hearts, this welcoming of the way that the universe supports us in becoming what we are becoming, so that this process of shift and change can move us in a positive direction. But it might be that there are some feelings coming up in that process, and that's part of it. So feel what you feel. Those emotions are cleansing. They are helping to clear out old ways of being. They are letting go of what you don't need anymore, maybe recognizing something that you have suppressed and might have some feelings connected with it as it becomes conscious, as you become aware of some of the deeper themes for you and your life. So feel those feelings, welcome those feelings. They are helping you. They are supporting this flow and helping you tune in with your intuitive sense of who you are and what you need. And then number three is opening your eyes to new truth. So seeing what needs to be seen, those new truths that are surfacing might be speaking to you, and they might be connected to the feelings you feel. So letting yourself go with the flow above all, just feeling what is moving, where it might be going that you that's outside of the ordinary for you, because it's potentially taking you to places where you are more true, connected to your own truth, being more truthful with yourself and your deeper needs. So seeing some of those things that, again, maybe you haven't wanted to or haven't been ready to take a look at some deeper places inside of you, some deeper patterns, some things going on in the world or the way that you participate in the world. So being willing to see from new eyes, this fresh perspective, opening your eyes to a new truth or a bigger truth or a deeper truth, seeing what needs to be seen. So to recap, practical tips for working with today's Pisces lunar eclipse energy. Number one is honor your needs, recognize that something is shifting and changing, and give yourself the ability, the gift of welcoming those needs and honoring what is showing up for you. Number two, feel what you feel. Let your emotions flow. They are part of this process. They are helping you move to where you are going, helping you let go of old patterns or things that don't serve you anymore. And then number three, see what needs to be seen, opening your eyes to new truth, a deeper truth, a more comprehensive or complete truth that you haven't been able to see before. So in a way, that Pisces Neptune energy brings in the fog, right? It's like the fog rolling in and obscuring some ability to see things clearly. But what it's doing is it's helping you to see actually at bigger picture levels. So that fog comes in and it kind of erases like some clarity in the here and now in the ordinary everyday world, but it opens you to a bigger clarity. And so there is a bigger picture of connection with your truth, your purpose, the meaning of your life, how you are connected to others, how you are connected to the universe, and tapping into your spirit, your spiritual needs, this bigger picture. That fog actually helps you maybe clear away some old things to illuminate new ones. So let yourself trust this process. Give yourself the time and space that you need as much as you can, even if it's just, maybe you have a busy life and you can't really take the time to really focus, but you absolutely can take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, look outside, notice what nature is doing, invite in love and healing into your everyday life, and open to receiving that. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. You can learn more about me and how to work with me at astrologyheals.com. Thanks for being here and subscribing, and stay tuned as we go through these energies and continue through this moon cycle, paying attention to the moon and the mood of each day and how we can make the most of it. Thanks again for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.